read the last few entries to my therapist yesterday. She asked how it felt to get it out. I told her that I'm feeling good and strong and like I have processed a lot. And it got me thinking, getting it out is really important. My body has been cycling. After years and years of my body literally holding me in, tight and protected, it needs release. The fire burning from head to toe during the incident a couple months ago did something. It made me realize that I can release the physical trauma too. Sure, I have let the emotional trauma go. I have forgiven, healed, and accepted my truths. But my body keeps score. I have always heard that, but tangibly, I had no point of reference, other than Monique saying, my body always feels like cement. After that burning subsided, my body felt softer, felt quieter. I noticed some physical signs things had happened too. When I would want to relax my muscles, I would have to actually think about it because they were always engaged. I noticed that there wasn't as much to release. The drop from my bed from the plank position was smaller. I won't go into too much detail about this part, but for as long as I can remember, whenever I would see something wrong, or if I felt that I had done something wrong, there would be a physical response in my body. And it was always the same every time. It was confusing, and I have never shared it with anyone. After that experience, I noticed when I was watching the news that my body didn't have a reaction at all. I started watching more, nothing. Thought about things that I have done that I knew would give me that response, and nothing. I've started pushing on pressure points that hurt on my body. And I've noticed that when I do, it unlocks my body. My body now releases outward instead of down. I am not in a plank in the bed anymore. My abdomen is not constantly pulled in. When I consciously engage those muscles, I can't release them. They're already relaxed. I've started working on my left foot. The toes on that foot have not moved in years. After cycling with some pressure points, my body contorts and tightens and then releases and relaxes, and then contorts and tightens and releases and relaxes. I was able to move my pinky toe. It twitched and Ron saw it. That is measurable progress. Getting things out of my mind and out of my body is the only way to fully heal. So last night and this morning, I decided to write out in one spot, from start to finish, my trauma, to the best of my ability and recollection. Last night, I was able to complete through my childhood, and then decided that emotionally it was enough, and I put it away for the night. Today, I finished the current situation, the last 5 years of my life. I have been through abuse, lived in fear, felt invisible, unworthy, unloved, worthless, dirty, ashamed, angry, been bitter and resentful, and tried to take care of everyone around me while punishing myself for things that were not my fault. I wrote 15 pages, then made comments on some of the parts. And you know what I feel? Hollow. I said all the things I needed to, and all the things that I've never said out loud. And from time to time, I will go back and I will add comments and thoughts to it here and there, because healing is a process and a journey. I have been through a lot, but I have also survived.